Got two of my favorite people in the world as contestants on the original trivia game 7. We got Are You Serious? We got Baby Taz. We got Aaron in the background. So we got Baby Taz +1. So we got five questions. Oh, she ain't got no points yet.
What we doing?
Oh, is that a
so we can see good. Okay, 5 categories. We have.
Hold on, man. You got this weird thing on the screen. You don't have the game on the screen. You got a black man named Alexander Pushkin. He's considered to be the father.
Hold on, wait.
You giving answers.
That's what I was looking like. Is this a cheat sheet real quick?
That is a cheat sheet.
All right.
There you go.
Because I switched the screen and then when I did to itself, it did that. So that was one answer for Black History. I gave it away. All right, let's go. Sports Black History. Actually, I gave you a couple answers while we was talking during the podcast. Sports Black History, 1990s, television, movies, and hip hop trivia. Are you serious? We're gonna let you pick first.
Black History for 100.
John Jack Arthur Johnson, the first African American to do what? A, become a boxing champion. B, become a wrestling champion. C, become an Olympic gold medalist.
Dean, I want to say A.
A is right. Jack Johnson, the first African American boxing champion.
Yeah, that's what that threw me off, the John part. Because I was like, John, I know Jack, but
yeah, I had to throw his whole name in there to throw y'all off.
But I don't know how they got the Jack. Never mind. They just, he was black, so they just called him anything. John, Jack, whatever your name is, get over here, dock it.
It be like that sometimes.
Exactly what happened.
Let's try Black History for 200. Come on, Pushkin. Come on, Pushkin.
In March 2019, Professor Mashudu Shifalurara became the first surgeon in the world to successfully perform transplant surgery that allowed a 35-year-old man to. We did talk about this on the podcast.
What, man?
Using 3D printed middle ears, he can now help those.
You ever see them 3D printers? Some things is amazing.
Yeah, especially for him, because he doing big things with it.
Them
Professor Mashudu.
You can literally make anything. I've seen people making them masks for like Iron Man and everything.
Yeah, and he's from South Africa. So he's from South Africa. Baby, you gotta just scream and I can hear you when you call in.
We hate apartheid. Black History for 300.
Let's run that series up. The first state to elect a black governor. I spelled governor wrong.
Yes, you did.
Governor.
You really hit governor.
Governor. A, California, Illinois. Which one, y'all?
Ding, ding, ding. I'm going to try B.
B, Illinois.
Sounds wrong.
Virginia. I didn't get the chance to guess, but I mean, that's cool.
They elected Douglas.
I mean, I didn't get the chance to guess. It's cool. You just assumed
bad.
I wasn't going to guess. Nah, it's cool, though.
My bad. L. Douglas Wilder, a.k.a. just a drop of chocolate.
Just a drop of chocolate. Why is he named?
That was his nickname, a drop of chocolate.
He don't look like he got that much chocolate, but go ahead. He's passing.
He just got a drop. Now, the older he gets, the blacker he looks. This is a picture when he got elected, and it's a black and white. But yeah, he's definitely a black man. But in this picture, he does not look. Was
he eating that ghetto mix, the chips, where he just grabbed all the chips and put it in the plastic bag and shook it up like Pops used to do?
They let Obama in, but they won't let Jesse Jackson in.
Black History for 400.
They let Obama's in, not Jesse Jackson. All right, born in 1902 in Indian Territory, now known as Oklahoma, Sarah Rector was an African-American girl who became the richest woman in America at just 11 years old. How did she get rich?
Cosmetics.
Cosmetic.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, what would you guess, Trey?
If I had to guess, I would say cosmetic.
Property leasing.
No, go ahead.
Let me
Take
share.
away my points.
Let me share the story of Sarah Rector. Can you guys see Sarah
Hold
Rector?
on, what was that other thing on that search? Hold on, what's in your bookmarks, player? Booty Bouncer 3000? What?
Oh,
What
you
is
ain't gonna
booty?
see none of that stuff.
What? Beautiful free
Hold on, let's
images.
go
What?
over it. Ready to do?
What?
No, you don't. No,
What we got going on here, player?
Nothing over there illegal.
Right.
All
Just
right.
saying. Make it
Sarah
make
Rector
sense.
was just 11 years old. She became the richest girl in America in 1913. Now, this
Oh
is a
yeah, I
part of,
did remember this. My bad. Yeah.
this is a part of American history that a lot of people don't talk about. And in our Black History segment, I definitely like to give a little knowledge when we go over this game. So Sarah Rector was born in Taft, Oklahoma. She came from humble beginnings. Her family were African-American members of the Muskogee Creek Nation in Indian Territory. Now, her grandparents were slaves, but a lot of people don't know that Native Americans owned slaves too. And Native Americans owned a lot of slaves, especially in the Indian Territory. So her parents were enslaved by Creek tribe members, but after the Civil War in Oklahoma, they were allotted a piece of land due to the Dow's Allotment Act of 1887, part of the Reconstruction period, right? When they were really giving Black people reparations before they took everything, when they talked about 40 acres and a mule. So every Black man had the land. They were granted 160 acres of land. All of these children of Native Americans and all the slaves of the Native Americans. Well, her land just happened to be in the Glenpool oil field. Her grandfather leased it out to the oil company so they could dig for oil. They're finding oil in her land that produced over 105,000 gallons per day. So the equivalent of about $7,500 a day, but now it's probably even way more.
Balling.
And so now the Negro girl made over $112,000 a year.
The Negro girl?
Yeah,
That didn't sound right.
She was a Negro in 1913. She wasn't African American or Black. She was really a nigger. They wanted to be nice, so they called her Negro.
That's what it sounded like she said. That's what it sounded like they said. Negro.
Now, the bad part about America is, listen, if you are young and Black and rich, you weren't smart enough as a Black person to handle your money. So the law was Native Americans and African Americans who were citizens of Indian Territory had to be assigned a well-respected white guardian to handle their money. But W.E.B. Du Bois and the NAACP got involved, and they made sure that this well-respected white man didn't steal all of this Black woman's money. But you know they took a lot of it. They took a lot of it. But she was also the first Black person in Oklahoma to own auto dealerships in the country. First Black auto-owned dealerships in the country, and she was rich till the day she died. But that is a story of Sarah Rector, oil tycoon. But they ain't gonna tell you about that because they don't want you to know that not only white people was buying and sharing and killing Black people, but Native Americans, the ones that they gave reparations to, also own plenty of slaves. All right, let's get back into it. Let me share my screen. See the game again. Can you see the game again, bro?
Yeah.
You got it wrong, but it's still your turn.
Still ours. Let's go clear it out. 500.
Known as a fuck.
Alexander Pushkin. I don't even need to read it. Give me my money. Give me my money. I'm so smart.
Don't even read the fucking Wait, what did he do?
Hey, he died
so
in
smart.
1873 at the young age of 37. But a lot like Shakespeare and Mark Twain, he shaped the language and style of Russian literature. And he was a black man. And he's credited for the way that the Russian literature is today.
Yeah, man, let me do 90s television for 100 of them things.
Keenan and Trisha. Keenan and Kel, yes. Keenan and Kel. All right, where you
Reggie,
want to go?
how old are you? How old are you, Reggie?
39.
Okay. We're only a year apart. All right.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to be 40, so.
I'm about to be 30. Wait a minute. I'm about to be 38.
You about to be 38. All right, what you want to do? 90 television, movies,
200.
hip hop.
Television 200.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. What was Will Smith's mama's name? Trish. What?
Will Smith's mama's name.
What was Will Smith's mama's name? No, go ahead. You
No,
already
no.
dinged in. Answer. What was your answer?
Victoria.
5 seconds. Well,
It's D. Bye.
it is, and by is correct. All right, let's go, bro. Where you want to
Pump
go?
it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Hold on. Okay. Television for 90s.
3, 4, 5.
3.
The show Living Single was based in Brooklyn, New York, but Sinclair moved to Brooklyn from what city?
How
Minneapolis,
am I supposed to know?
Chicago, Pittsburgh.
Why Pittsburgh way over there?
It's a typo.
What?
She said ding.
Hey,
Dang.
you gotta know the answer to this one. I showed you earlier, I think.
Who? What's the
Hey.
answer?
Alexander Rushkin.
She's
Minneapolis.
from the murder?
She from Minneapolis.
I didn't know she was from the murder.
Yeah, on the TV show, she's from Minneapolis. All right, we're
Never
going.
knew. Never knew.
Movies 100.
Movies 100. Now, again, the movie category, I'm taking IMDb descriptions. You name the movie. Working as security guard.
Ding, 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 ding.
Are you serious?
Friday after next.
Friday after next. is-
I'm a boy. Damon.
No,
No, the best line was, "Where was your antennas?" Where was your antennas when I was getting jumped? Movies 200. That was pretty funny.
Monica and Quincy love and play basketball together through many life challenges from childhood. Trisha.
I was about to say. We
Love.
love and play basketball together. Nigga, come on, man. Don't you think we slow?
Nobody thought I was tricky. All right, where you going? 300? Movies 300. A nerdy florist finds a chance for success in romance with the help of a giant man-eating plant who demands to be fed.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
Are you serious?
Feed me Seymour.
Yes. What's the name of the movie?
Horror.
Is
Horror Shop.
The Little Shop
of Horror. Like Horror Shop. I said Horror Shop, Little Shop. Come on now.
I ain't gonna take your money, but you got it wrong. All right, where we going?
Movie.
I just know that Gina and Pam was in it singing.
Yes, that's what I thought about it.
Hip-hop.
You ever watched Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah, no.
100 times before, right?
Hip-hop
It wasn't that good at all. It's terrible,
was
actually, but
Great movie. I loved it.
Terrible
Hip-hop
movie.
Trivia 200.
Playing
What was the
drinking
first
about
rap song to hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts? Ice Ice Baby, Rapper's Delight, or Parents Just Don't Understand?
I think Parents Just Understand won the Grammy. But I think Ice Ding Ding Ding, Ice Ice Baby.
Ice
Yeah.
Ice Baby.
That was a trick. Because Parents Just Don't Understand won the Grammy, but Ice Ice Baby was white.
Vanilla Ice. The great
So you're gonna have that white support, which is gonna give you way more numbers.
What's crazy is that's the song that made me fall in love with hip hop. Ice Ice
Terrible.
Ice.
Mine was "I Missed the Bus"
Yeah.
by Chris Cross. I missed the bus. I missed the bus. I had that tape. I remember I just kept playing it over and over. We're gonna do 90s television for folk.
Steve Harvey Show.
The Hot Tops. When the folk hits the fan, all the people on land, it's time to get funky.
Everybody know the Hot Tops. Steve Tower, the Steve Harvey Show. A classic television show. Where we going?
Let's do the hip hop trivia for 100.
I think Steve Harvey was in the 2000s, but we're not gonna say nothing about that. All right, name the greatest rapper alive since the greatest rapper retired.
Gang, gang, gang.
Baby Taz.
Me.
Wayne.
What?
Come on, man, Lil Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
Salute.
She said Wayne. All right, where we going?
Remember Jay-Z retires, and then he did that line since.
Greatest rapper alive since the greatest rapper retired.
Mm.
All right, where we going?
Don't say
Didn't get it.
Hip Hop Trivia. Where we going?
300.
Hip Hop Trivia 300.
Please.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
According to current volume net worth, who are the richest rappers? You know, I wanted to play the video of Jay Ski, the real Jay Ski, saying who is the richest
rapper
rappers
who
of all.
got all the most money out of all of them.
But I could not find
Out of
that
everybody.
video. Nobody. Yeah.
Out of
Who got
everybody.
Money out of everybody. I couldn't find that video.
Which rapper got the most money out of everybody?
So who got the most money
ding.
out of everybody? Name three of them.
Rappers?
Three rappers.
I'll give you
Richest
Kanye
rapper.
and Jay-Z and Drake.
All right, who you got, Chris?
I got Jay-Z.
Unless we're doing like Flo Rida and Akon, if they count. But I don't categorize them as rappers.
Current value net worth
Big
overall.
timers. I'm gonna try like the Cash Money.
You know, they call me.
Number one.
One of y'all got it. Jay-Z is worth 1.5 billion.
Yes.
Diddy is worth 1 billion.
I had
Drake
Kanye.
worth 400 million. Kanye still got 400 million.
Russell Simmons is not a rapper. What are we doing
Y'all
here?
still didn't get 3 out of the 5 anyway.
Because Drake could have been the 5th.
No, Drake's not the 5th.
How much Drake's net worth?
What's his net?
Oh no.
Word.
Oh, that's
Because he
not
just lost $2 million just gambling on that last fight.
Great.
250 million. Come on, man. I need my ducats.
Hold on, wait. This ain't where I even got this list from, but we're gonna go to this website and see what they
Let's
say.
go all the way down. That's what we need to do. Because you over here playing.
So Jay-Z is number 2 to them. Kanye, yeah, see this out of date.
Jay-Z.
Kanye, Puff Daddy, Dr. Dre,
Eminem.
Eminem.
But Drake has more money than that. Drake
Master
got more
P,
than 250. See? Give me my point.
Pharrell Williams. They got Drake coming in at 180.
But Drake got over 250 right now. Give me my coins. He had that Nike deal and released some terrible Nautica shoes. Nautica shoes or whatever. Terrible.
Let me see if I can
Terrible.
find
Yeah, you better watch that history.
where the fuck I got this shit from. This is right here. This is right here.
Yeah, but Drake.
All right, so who are the richest rappers in the world in 2022? So this is where I got the list from. At 13, they got Snoop D-O-double-G with 150. At 12, they got Lil Weezy at 160. At Ice Cube at number 11 with 160. Ice Cube. Slim Williams with 170.
Bro, Freddie was singing that all.
He's not a rapper.
Drake.
See, they got him at the wrong one. He at 250 right now.
They got Pharrell at 200. They got Master P at 200. Eminem at 230. So it would have been Eminem and not Russell Simmons. Either way it goes.
Drake has 250 right now. You ain't listening.
Nigga, that's what you say. That's not what everybody else say.
Nick, everybody, the Wealthy Gorilla has him at 250. Celebrity Network has him at 250. Everybody has him at 250. The current online.com net worth Drake 250. I'm not just making this up. Wealthy Villa has him at 250.
I think you were just making this up because we just went to this list.
Net worth
this is the same list on Wealthy
Drake,
Gorilla.
260.
I don't know, bro. Wealthy Gorilla got Drake at 180.
I'm looking at Wealthy Gorilla. What Wealthy Gorilla says 250. How much is Drake worth? Drake's net worth is estimated to be 250 million. How old is Drake? October 24th, 1986. I don't know what we're doing.
They got this nigga at negative 2 million. Oh, that's fucked up. R. Kelly worth negative 2 million. Oh. All right, let's look.
He might be coming home.
130. You know,
he might be coming home soon. That's what I heard. Word on the street.
Word on the street. I hope he do come to the crib. Mike Tyson worth 2 million.
He ain't coming to my crib. he ain't allowed. You got to register to come over
make
here.
some new music. Oh man, I can find out how much everybody worth. Let's see.
You got to register. He can't come near none of your kids. You talking about?
All right, let's see how much 50 Cent worth. 40 million.
You know that's fake. This brother has over.
Okay, see, they did say 250 here. Okay. On the other list, it didn't say 250.
Listen, this site is terrible. It just had 50 cents only being worth 40 million, and this brother has literally 10 shows on Stars alone.
Cardi B got 40 million.
Not to mention he had that show on ABC for 2 seasons.
Hold on, so you telling me Cardi B and 50 Cent worth the same amount of money?
No, Cardi B is worth more than 40 million too.
This should say 6ix9ine worth 40 million. I'm gonna be pissed off.
My brother worth $10.62. 500,000. Yeah, I believe that.
Oh, that's funny.
Or that prop money.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's get back to the guy.
Yeah, it's your fake game. Give me my points.
No, nigga, you don't get no point for that.
You just saw it. But anyways, never mind. Movies for 400 with your cheating self.
The couple's first date takes an unexpected turn when a police officer pulls them over.
This could be a few different.
Husband
and wife, a couple.
A couple's first date takes an
what's that movie called? What's that movie called?
Pulls them over.
It's with the homeboy from Get Out. What's that movie called?
5, 4. Nobody has nothing. 3.
Queen and Slim.
He got it at the last second. Queen and
Heck
Slim.
yeah.
It's a good ass movie, man.
I hated it.
What?
I hated Queen and Slim.
You tripping, fam. I love that movie.
What happened at the end?
They die.
Why?
Because the police killed them.
Why?
They was.
Because a black man snitched on them and turned them in.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah.
It's a fake movie, my G. Why do we have to turn on each other in fantasy as well? It's terrible to me. We can't win. We can't come on top. If Pretty Woman could be a hooker, a whore, and she's looked at as a queen, she's a straight whore. But Queen and Slim, they just gotta die and get sold out by their own people. But we looking at the Pretty Woman talking about what was that skit on Dave Chappelle? She was sitting here, and yeah, so when I was 16, I moved out here, and that's how I started working the streets. It was like, you got to get the fuck out of here. I done paid you your money. You got to go.
You gotta go. All right.
Ain't nobody taking no goddamn on no shopping spree. right, get out of here.
All right, what we
Hip hop
for?
trivia 400. Piss me off.
But Notorious Big, otherwise known as Big Smalls, Wally Tyler's one of the greats. What was his first rap name?
Ooh, I have not a clue.
MC Quest, MC Question, or MC Big Mac?
That is a great question. I don't know. When I die, I want to go to hell because it ain't hard to tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goodies lounging white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Bob's trying to have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day. No getting my goodies lounging in paradise. I want to tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even still another person. MC Quest? Really?
MC Quest was MC Quest. That was Biggie's first rap name, man.
That's my favorite song, by the way. I'll get rid of sports because that's gonna be sports 100.
Niggas don't want sport. Sport became such a prominent part of their culture that the blank created the Olympic Games, which in ancient times were held every 4 years.
Ding, 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 ding. The Romans.
Started sports. The Romans, what you say, baby Taz? Because he got
the Greeks. I'm sorry. My bad. She can have it. It's the Greeks. That's all.
The Greeks. All right.
No, I gave her the answer out loud, which gives her automatically the points. Because if I just say it, she doesn't have a chance to answer.
You gotta step up.
Well, listen,
I just yelled it for no reason.
500. You don't need these 500.
No.
You don't know the answer.
Sports, right? It's sports.
Nigga,
But that's why I was trying to knock those
Hold
out.
on, wait. There's 5 categories. You think look at me. Come on, man. All right, where we going? Sports 200? Is that what you said, bro?
It's her.
Oh.
Sports 2.
Yeah, it is your turn, my bad. Who holds the record for most interceptions in a single season? Lester Hayes, Richard Night Train Lane, Bob Newsmeyer, or Ronde Bob. You don't
Kiki
know
and Ronde.
a long ass time ago.
It better not be Ronde.
It's not Ronde Barber, but
Of course it's not.
he has the most interceptions in the last 20 years, though. Actually, the last 35 years. Ronde Barber has the most in 1 year, except for last year. Trayvon Diggs broke the record with 11. Ronde Barber previously had the record with 10, but the overall record is 14 by Richard Night Train Lane.
They didn't even have real helmets back then. Go ahead, man.
1950s, 1960s, 62, I think. He was a rookie. His rookie year.
They had to bring their own football.
Literally.
Who bringing the football this week?
Where did Sister first meet in their very first episode? The department store, grocery store, doctor's office, waiting room.
Grocery store.
Is wrong.
No?
No, not the grocery store. Baby Taz,
It was
still
school.
department store, doctor's office, or school. Don't listen to that nigga. Department store or doctor's office. Go with your gut. It's A. The department store crying on clothes. It was a very fun episode. And this is actually a scene from that episode. And I remember the episode vividly because the man got an attitude because one of them would ask her for something. So the dude that worked there, one of them would ask him, he'll go get it. And then the other twin will come and ask him. And he'd be like, I just asked you for that. And they'd be like, I don't like that. And then the other twin come back and say, hey, where's my foot I asked for? It was hilarious.
They never made that money that the Olsen twins made. But go ahead.
They did not. Hip Hop Trivia 500. Name the 4 elements, original elements.
Ding, 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 ding.
Are you serious?
We got DJing. We got rapping. We got breakdancing. And we got graffiti.
Breakdancing, DJing, rapping, and graffiti. I gave y'all a whole picture just in case nigga didn't get it. You know? These are the 4 original elements of hip hop.
Oh, baby mother.
Yeah. All right, where you going, bro?
Sports 3.
Who was the first female athlete featured on Sports Illustrated? Althea Gibson, track star. Jackie Joyner-Kersee, track star. Florence Griffin Jr., track star. Cheryl Swoops, basketball player.
I wouldn't know.
Who was the first female athlete? Who's the first one you ever heard of? I'll say that. Give you another clue. Out of these names, who's the first one that comes to your mind? So whoever say it first, get the cancer.
I don't know. I have no clue.
Oh, niggas trash, man. B is correct.
I don't pay attention to who's.
Jackie Joyner.
How am I supposed to know who's on Sports Illustrated? The man's magazine, my brother. Now, if you would have said Jet, then that would have made more sense.
Sports 400. What sports team has the current longest playoff drought of the major four sports? When was the last time this team made the playoff?
I'm here.
Or bonus?
I live here. Be the Sacramento Kings. Giggity, giggity.
Giggity, giggity. 2005.
And did you put that thing that I sent you for 500 for sports for 500?
Uh-oh. That was hilarious, though.
Yeah, you can go, but I'll say that after this.
In 1990, they made baseball history by becoming the first father-son duo to hit back-to-back home runs.
Ding, 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 ding. I like his shoes. Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. No, that the stat I gave him was the team with the worst percentage, the winning percentage in NBA history. And it is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Have the worst winning percentage in his NBA history.
We only had 3 good years, nigga.
And then you blew it up because the brother couldn't feed his family.
So
but
what
y'all
is
paid Wally
amazing is that
Zerbiak.
in this picture, hey Jay, stop screaming, bro. In this picture, Ken Griffey Jr. is 20 years old. Ken Griffey Sr. is 40 years old. And they're on the same team. And Ken Griffey was batting third. Ken Griffey Jr. batted fourth. Like, this picture is like the ultimate, I think, sports story in the world, where you have an all-star as a father, a man who's an all-star, like an all-star, a Hall of Famer. And then I have a son, and my son want to play baseball. And not only is my son good, but he better than me. Like,
Better.
Like, nothing would beat this other than Michael Jordan's son being better than Michael Jordan.
Well, no,
right?
LeBron.
Or if LeBron's son, but see, yeah, if LeBron gets to play with his son on the same team, and LeBron's son becomes better than him, that's what Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr.
But I think Bryce might be a little bit better. He might have a better size, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Movies 500.
The last shebang-a-bang.
Almost had a chance, baby Tars. Offered a plea deal by the FBI. William O'Neill infiltrates the Illinois chapter of the Black Panther Party to gather intelligence on Chairman Fred Hampton. Give you a clue, starring Lakeith Stanfield and Daniel Kaluuya.
Come on now.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, it just came out.
And Get Out. Lakeith Stanfield, that's the dude that plays in Atlanta.
I don't know.
Judas. And the Black. You never seen this movie, brother?
I should watch it.
Yeah, we gotta watch this like this.
Well, if he would hook up that fire stick, y'all can watch it. But he don't want to do it.
Listen, when we move into the new place, we're gonna be a fire sticks for sure. Promise you that.
I'm gonna get y'all on the count too. Don't even worry about it. We won. We won.
Are you serious with another dub like usual? You know, brothers think alike, I guess. You know.
Oh, what?
I come up with all the questions. He just comes up with all the answers. You know, it's like alley-oop.
Okay.
All right, any last words before we get up here? Prince, keep trying to get his booty on the camera.
I don't know. I really ain't got nothing, to be honest with you.
Like Chaz, any last gatherings or offerings for the show? So we go.
Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, my final word is it wasn't Eve's fault, it was Adam. He was a suspect traitor. Watch out for that brother. He's a little shady.
It definitely was. He had some badass kids too, because they killed each other over and over.
I'm just saying though, like, you know, they thought it was always Eve. Now it was Adam. He tried to kill Eve. He stood her up for the okie doke.
Yeah,
He was standing right
first because he was standing right there.
It was the tree of life and death. He thought she eat it, she died, so she could stop back talking me. I'm dead serious. That's what happened.
Oh, it was a setup.
Imagine you, Adam. Literally, all the animals, everything in this world listens to you and you alone. Then your second half, which he thought was supposed to be under him, which is actually his equal, comes in and like, nah, I don't like that. I'm going over here. We having crab legs tonight. I don't want hot dogs. And then he get an attitude like, oh, you gonna back talk me? Go eat that fruit. No, I'm gonna sit here and watch. And then she don't die. That's what he did.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
He didn't die. He was like, hold on, wait a minute. God said you was gonna die if I ate it. Let me try some. And then fell for those. That was a good end of the word today, man. I love you, brother. Thanks for doing the podcast.
Love y'all. Love you. Peace, Caesar.
Peace.
Don't drop the soap.